Hey guys, so I hope you had a great 2024. I hope all of you are like me and wishing and hoping for a great 2025. Actually, yesterday I was able to pick up a couple, I guess, end of the year additions to my collection. I got a couple rifles here that I wanted to share with you. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you in and let's get started. All right. So, like I said, couple rifles here. Obviously, yesterday was December 31st, so I can't say these are my first ads or scores or additions, to 2025. So that's why I said end of the year 2024. So, just a little backstory, real quick. So, I had a person reach out to me, and they had some rifles, and they came over, invited them to come over, and everything. And I saw what they had, and these two, kind of stood out to me as far as the other stuff they had. And I was like, you know what, I might be interested in these two. I looked them over and everything, gave information to the person about, what they are and everything. And, after we talked about it and everything, we actually worked out a price that we were both comfortable with. They were happy, and I was happy as well. And the person really wanted these to go to a collector. They didn't want them to just end up somewhere out there in the world. They wanted to go to a collector because they knew that for the most part, most of the time when something's in the hands of a collector, they're going to appreciate it, they'll take care of it and honor it and respect it for what it is. And so again, I'm definitely, that person. You guys know that. I'm sure a lot of you are as well. And so again, I'm very thankful to have these in the collection. As you see here at the bottom, obviously this one is an M1 Garand. With this one now, I have four. This one is a Springfield Army right there. And actually, all four of mine are Springfields. Honestly, I'd love a Winchester. I would love a World War II, obviously, Winchester M1 Garand, maybe one day. This one, based off the receiver, actually dates to February of 1945. When I looked at it when I first it was first brought over, it does have a Springfield barrel, but the barrel is dated 1963. And so the receiver, again, 45, the barrel 63, so it's an 18-year age gap. So obviously the barrel is more like Vietnam era. It would be cool if it was a World War II barrel, but it's not, but it's okay. Overall, the rifle is in pretty good condition. It's got the dark stock, which I really like to see. It is a mix match, different parts, different manufacturers and stuff like that. But I'm okay with that. I did notice, it does have an International Harvester bolt, which is obviously post World War II. Which, if I wanted to, I could get a World War II bolt and replace it. But overall, though, I think it's in really good condition. It's going to have the dings and all that kind of stuff, which is what I like to see. But I'm hoping I can get out there one day and do some shooting. Not only these two rifles, but some of the other ones I've added over the past few years, because it has been a while since I've done some shooting. But something interesting real quick is I just told you I've got four Springfields. They're all World War II. And what's interesting, though, is I have an M1 Garand from 1942, 1943, 1944, and 1945. So all four of them, based off the receiver serial number, date to a different year in the war, which I think is pretty cool. I'd love to have an early war one, maybe one day. You never know, but we'll see. Right here at the top, this is obviously an M1917. As you see here, this one is an Eddystone. I already have an Eddystone as well. This one, based off the serial number, it dates to November of 1918. And for those of you guys that already know, November of 1918 is when World War I ended. And so, obviously, there's no way that this particular rifle was used overseas during World War II because, the receiver itself was, again, November 1918. Now, the barrel here actually dates to September of 1918, but again, I seriously doubt it ever made it overseas during World War I. You see, there's the 9, and then there's a dash. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a 9-18. Again, the 9th month, which is September 1918. Now, obviously, more than likely, the rifle was probably used in World War II, maybe the early years, 42, 43 possibly. But it's got the dark stock look as well. I really prefer that over like a beech or a birch or lighter stock on any Milsurp, especially the U.S. ones. But, kind of looking it over and everything, it's in pretty good condition as well. It needs a good cleaning. Both of them will be cleaned. I'll clean them thoroughly. The bores are not bad on them. They are a little dark. Excuse me, they do need some work, but I can take care of that. But based off the serial number here, what I was going to show you is I was kind of looking. You see it's 1190569. I was looking at the bolts on it, and the bolt, I know it's upside down, but it's 1190569. So the bolt does match the receiver. And as I was, kind of looking it over and everything, I actually noticed here, let me flip it around, on the underside of the stock, it's got the same serial number, 1190569. And so, that's pretty cool that, again, the receiver, the bolt, and the stock are all matching, so there's a good chance that this rifle didn't have a lot of parts replaced on it, compared to, obviously, this M1 Garand. Now, we do know that, things wore out over time. A lot of times parts broke or had to be replaced and different things with a lot of military surplus rifles. That was a common thing. But, again, I'm thankful to have these in a collection. You guys know, for the most part, I collect mostly U.S. stuff, gear, helmets, uniforms. And as far as, firearms, I do like to kind of branch out to other countries and stuff, somewhat. But it's always good to add to the U.S. collection. One day, hopefully, I'll have an M1903, or, a 1903, maybe a Springfield or something. That would be awesome. That's what I'm really missing and wanting. Maybe one day that'll definitely fill the hole in my collection. But I wish all of you, and I hope all of you have a happy new year. I pray for your health and all of your well-being, and I pray that all of us have a great year in collecting. I hope we all add some really awesome items to our collection that we're excited about, that we're proud to own and display and preserve the history and memory of, and do our part to keep history alive. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you for this, the past year, 2024, all the likes, the views, the subscriptions, comments, shares, everything. Thank you for supporting John Boy. It really means a lot to me. I'm really hoping to really crank out a lot of videos this year like I did last year, just to stay motivated and encouraged to do so. But you guys are awesome. Again, take care of yourselves. God bless all of you. Let me know what you think about these rifles here. And other than that, I appreciate you again, and I'll be getting back to you soon. So thank you.